Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Loretta Akimbinu. I want to talk about something that matters more than anything else in life: taking risk. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you had to step out of your comfort zone and travel to a place you never imagined you would be, perhaps even a place that fear tried to keep you from? The question we must ask ourselves is this: did we go, or did we let the fear of the unknown hold us back? Did we take risks and move forward with confidence, or did we retreat? When was the last time you took a risk to do something important, something that made you stand out or shaped you as a leader? Here is the honest truth: taking risk is the key to life. It helps you to face life squarely, boldly, and courageously without shrinking from the task ahead. Behind every success story is a risky story. Growth demands risk. You can't go through life without stepping into the unknown. You never know what you are capable of until you try. Let's paint a scenario. You are standing at the peak of a mountain, a thin rope stretched across to the other side, and life requires you to cross it. Most people would hesitate. No one will want to take that kind of risk. But imagine you choose to take a bold step. You walk that thin, risky line. In that moment, you have chosen purpose over fear, and you never know what trophy awaits you at the other side. So don't wait for life conditions to be perfect before you take a risk. Take it with hope, take it with courage, and overcome the unknown. Risk lead you to walk paths others haven't dared to tread, to run races that feels uncertain, to move to cities that feels distant and uninviting, to take on tasks that seems impossible. Why? Because risk awakens your potential. It teaches you to rise above every form of failure. It dares you to dream big, embrace change, and discover purpose. You turn your setback into comeback, and unleash your inner greatness. So I urge you today, be willing to take risk over comfort, because risk is not suffering. It is boldness and courage to do the impossible. So go on, take a risk on that job, take a risk on that change, take a risk in everything you do, because you are building a legacy that will be remembered. So your time starts now. Rise and take a risk today. Thank you for listening to my motivational talk on taking risks. See you in my next talk show. Bye. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Loretta Akimbinu. I am here to speak on a topic titled Taking Risk. As Christians, we are called to take godly risks, stepping out of our comfort zones and do what may seem impossible. When you take a risk ordained by God, fear becomes a stepping stone and faith becomes your confidence in Christ. In Genesis 22 verse 2, Abraham took a godly risk when he obeyed God's command to sacrifice his only son, Isaac. His fear became a stepping stone, not a barrier. He held firm to his confidence and obedience in Christ, never questioning the aftermath of the risky action, nor did he question God. He later left a legacy of faith and obedience to God through his willingness to risk everything for him. He became a father of many nations, and his faith was honored because he dared to take a risk. Another example is Mary, who accepted the divine call to bear Jesus despite the risk involved. Her response was, "Be it unto me according to thy word." Luke chapter 1 verses 38. Her obedience bettered the impossible. Also, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego took a risk by refusing to bow down to an idol, even as others around them did. They risked death by fire, yet their faith and confidence in God remained unshaken. They declared, "If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Daniel chapter 3 verses 17 to 18, King James Version. Later they were thrown into the furnace. Their obedience became a testimony. Their risk became a blessing. And in the furnace, God's power was revealed. They emerged triumphantly in glory. Taking godly risk is not suffering. It is obedience. It is stepping out of your comfort zone to do something that builds faith and offers service to God through submission to His will and instructions. In the end, it leaves a lasting legacy, one that remains unforgettable because you risk it all for God. Even when comfort whispers stay, you choose to step out boldly and courageously in obedience. When God gives you an instruction that entails taking a risky move, you follow without complaint, without fear. Ruth left her homeland to follow Naomi, embracing poverty and uncertainty. Her loyalty was quiet, free of complaint. Ruth chapter 1 verses 16 to 17. You too can take a risk today by stepping boldly beyond your comfort, trusting that greater reward awaits you at the end of your obedience. So today, I challenge you, learn to take a risk for God. Step out of your comfort zone, not for applause, but for trust and sacrifice that leads to greater honor and eternal reward. Remember, God has called us to be bold and courageous. When we take risks for Him, we need not to fear. He is always with us. So go now, take a bold step of faith, move with courage, and watch how God will transform your life for the better. It is never too late to take a risk for God. Start today. There is victory waiting for you at the end of the road. So thank you for listening to my motivational talk on taking risk part 2. God bless you as you reflect, respond, and rise. See you in my next talk show. Bye.